Welcome back to KPsKINGDOM, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make my steamed beef cheeseburger buns. Yep, we're going full on fusion once again. We're going to take the best of Chinese yum cha and America's favorite food. Alright, we're going to get this started. Right, here I've got a tablespoon's worth of, sorry, quarter cup's worth of warm water, 7 grams worth of dried yeast. Put that straight in, and I'm also going to add in 1 tablespoon's worth of caster sugar to that. Alright, now in the meantime, here I've got 3 cups of plain flour and quarter cup's worth of caster sugar, and we're going to give that a nice little bit of a sieve. We don't want any lumps in this particular dough. This is pretty important for this particular dish. Making dough seems difficult. No, it is not. It's pretty easy to do. So just get rid of all the lumps out of that, and we've got that beautiful flour and sugar already sitting there. Okay, and I've also added in another cup's worth of warm water into my yeast mixture. So into that, I've got 500 grams worth of beef mince, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons worth of an American style mustard, and 2 tablespoons worth of tomato ketchup, or tomato sauce for us Aussies. So I'm going to mix all of that together, and that's going to give you that classic hamburger style flavour to our beef mince. Alright, so just keep mixing that through. Now, if you're going to make this verbatim as far as the amount of dough that we have, use half that quantity. So as I said, I added another cup of water to our yeast mixture, so in total we've got around about 1.25 cups worth of mixture. Now add that to my flour sugar mixture. We're going to give that a light stir around and incorporate that yeast mixture into our flour. Okay, and this is going to make up the most perfect steamed bun dough ever. I've got the gloves on, so I'm just going to use some light fingers, light hands, and just keep mixing that through, just like that. It's going to come together quite quickly. It's pretty simple sort of dough to make. Alright, so just keep mixing that through. All that dried ingredients will mix in with the wet, and it's not going to take very long at all, probably be about 3 or 4 minutes or so. Right, as you can see, all that dough is starting to really come together, just like that. And this dough is so light and fluffy once it gets cooked. Pretty simple sort of stuff. Now, as you can see, the dough sticks to the gloves. If it sticks to your gloves, it's going to stick to your fingers. That's why you wear gloves. Now, as you can see, that dough is really starting to come together, and everything's starting to look pretty happy as far as that's concerned. I'm going to scrape off the last little bit of dough off my gloves, right? And I'm going to cover that with a tea towel, put that in a warm place, and I'm going to rest that. And I'm going to rest that for around about sort of half an hour to an hour's worth. Alright, our dough has proofed. We've got a little bit of a floured surface there, and all we're simply going to do is put that down and give that a little bit of a very light knead. Right, don't go too bananas on this. We don't want to create any too much gluten in this. And as you can see, that dough is rolling out absolutely beautifully. And if it feels a little bit sticky, just add a little bit of flour, not too much. I'm going to evenly divide this up into 16 pieces, just like I'm doing there. Right, we're just going to slice that up, and while I make my mind up as to how many pieces I'm going to get, as you can see, I have to take my time sometimes getting these all together. Alright, we've got our little 16 pieces of dough, and I'm going to just give that a little bit of a sprinkle with some flour, because we've got a little bit of moisture sort of happening there. It's not a wet dough, it's not quite a dry dough, but we want to roll these out, so we're going to need a little bit of assistance. Alright, just using a little roller, we're going to roll that dough out just like that, and once that is done, right, just make sure we've got plenty of flour happening, and we're going to try and avoid as much stickage as possible. So try and roll this out as round as you possibly can. It's not always going to be perfect. We're going to add in some of our cheeseburger mixture into the bottom, just like that. Okay, and I'm also going to add a little bit more, and we're going to add in the rest of our cheeseburger mixture. And of course, what's a cheeseburger unless you got a bit of pickle? So I'm going to add in some of my fresh dill pickles that I've made, a little bit of cheese, and I'm just using a grated cheese. If you want to use a block of cheese, look, go for it, but this grated cheese, pre-bought, of course, works out fine. Bring all the edges together, just like I'm doing right there. Okay, like that. And there you go. We've got our first little steamed cheeseburger dumpling. Put that on a little bit of oven paper, and that's going to stop it sticking to our steamer when we cook. Alright, so just keep going. Roll those out. A little bit of our cheeseburger mixture, some pickle, some cheese. Give that a bit of a fold up. Right, we've got some water happening, nice and rolling and boiling and happening, and I'm simply just going to put my steamer straight in on top. I've got all my little buns laid up. I've got 8 in each level. I'm going to put those on for 8 minutes. Alright, and at 8 minutes we can take the top layer off. We're going to swap the top for the bottom, and we can make sure all these buns get a perfect little steamage. So 16 minutes in total, and before you know it, you're going to end up with one of the most amazing things that you have ever tasted. Alright, we can take our little buns out. I'm going to put these down on a platter so we can put these in the middle of the table. Everyone can just jump in and really enjoy. Put a bit of a dipping sauce, or maybe a little bit of soy type deal on the side, and before you know it, everyone's going to be stuffing their faces with your steamed beef cheeseburger buns. And these are perfect fusion American Chinese type yum cha dish. Love to see you try and make this one at home. It's a lot of fun and they taste amazing, believe me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. It should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. And please leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make some really cool fusion type dishes just like this one, well, you need to come and join the family. My family, hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'll eat my steamed beef cheeseburger buns, and I will catch you next time. Bye.